Today I thought, keeping out of the boiling sun, we would go, and I always have loved cherry trees, and we had cherries over the Christmas season, and I kept some of the pits from some of the cherries, and my husband Rob went to England for the Christmas holidays, and he bought me a cherry all the way from England. He nicked it off a tree and he brought it home. I don't know if I should be advertising that, but anyway, I am going to open that one up, and we are going to look at the process of how we get the seed out of the cherry pit, because I originally thought that the seed was the pit that comes when you've finished eating the cherry, but it is not. That is a protective covering around the seed, so you have to get into that and then get that to germinate. And some people find germinating cherries quite difficult, so I thought we would get the process going and we would check in on it. We are going to put them into the refrigerator after harvesting the seeds, where they will do a process of cold stratification for a little bit, for a few months, and then possibly plant them out closer to spring if they start rooting. So here goes. Okay guys, so this is what we're wanting to get out of the cherry. This is the pit that we start with, and we've got to crack that open and get the little seed out. So we're going to use some pliers, and there are different methods. Be careful, I just pinched myself doing this. Whoops. Right, and then if it doesn't just fall away, somebody suggested using nail clippers to get the rest of the pit off, the shell off, and then you can get your seed inside. Right, so I have a little bowl here of the pits from the cherries that we ate over Christmas, and then this is the cherry that Rob brought back from England for me. So we're going to peel its flesh off, find the pit and crack it open, and this one we are going to grow separately, so that we can compare the growth between one directly off a tree from England and the store-bought ones that we have got here. They fit quite nicely into the little hole of the pliers there. Do tend to pop off. There we go. We're just going to do that for all the rest of these. That one's a little bit shriveled up, so I'm not sure that we're going to get much growth out of there, but we will see. Okay, so there we have our little treasure trove of cherry seeds, and hopefully we'll get a couple that actually germinate. There are some nice plump ones there. And now we are going to get into this cherry, this English cherry. Oh. Well, what do you know? Doesn't even have a pit. Oh, so we won't be growing the English cherry after all. Oh dear. Okay, well, when researching all about the cherry seeds and how to grow them and germinate them, there was a YouTuber who wanted to get germination as quick as possible after eating the cherry. So once she had eaten the cherry, she got the seeds out and then put them in a wet paper towel and into a plastic packet and in a dark corner immediately. However, my understanding is and she got a fair amount of germination. However, my understanding is that I have left this since Christmas. I've had these, so they need to go through a period of cold stratification before they will germinate. I don't know, but we will test the theory and see what happens. Okay, so for this next part we need some cotton towel. I have doubled it over just for a little bit of an extra bed. We're going to wet it down, and then we're going to take our little seeds. And again, when researching, some people put their seeds into water overnight to plumpen them up, but others did not. So we're just going to go and do this. Place them all over. A little bit of space between them for airflow. Wet them again. Put another double layer. Oh, look at drinking up all that water. Right. That should do. Then we've got a Tupperware. We're going to put those in there. Moisten it a little bit more. And we're going to cover it over right on here. And the date. And I believe we leave them in the fridge for up to 3 months. And so check back here in 3 months' time to see if we have any germination. Nothing goes to waste when you are getting rid of plants in the garden. They always come inside and make something pretty to look at inside the house. And that is going to be it for this Sunday, short and sweet, and hopefully we will have success with the cherries. Would be really excited if we did. I've always wanted to grow my own cherry tree, and I don't think there'll be anything more satisfying than having grown it from scratch. So follow along and continue checking in to see what's happening with our cherries in the fridge. Thank you for spending this short time with me this morning. If you are enjoying spending time with me in my chaos and feeling relieved because your chaos is somewhat the same as mine, then do subscribe to my channel and we can learn and grow and have fun in the garden together. Have a great week.